Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Because I don't feel like this is working. Hi, Joker's Harley. Can you guys let me know if the sound is working or not? Oh, okay, great, George. I'm just gonna give Lukey these well, baby mice, uh, baby mice, and baby rats. So, oh, you can. Okay, voila. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry that I made you wait, but I created an event and I had to create a new event because when I tried to go live using the event I made, it was impossible to go live, which is why it's now I'm 14 minutes late to be exact. So I saw a lot of negative comments appearing, like people kind of panicking that I wasn't coming live. So I'm so sorry, guys, if I traumatized you or made you think that I wasn't going to come anymore. So, hi everyone. Hi, Joker Harley. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Ryan Q. VH Vivo. Brad, glad you're here. Thank you for letting me know, by the way, Brad, that the sound is clear. Mystic 290. Um, Mick Lee. Hi. LU card. Craig. Hi. Mwah, kisses back. Yeah, Jokers, you're so kind, Jokers Harley. That's always possible that I'm like super busy. Hi, Teresa. Welcome to this live stream. Um, Usually, like, I've never forgotten about a live stream before. I'm just checking if Luki can reach. Okay, she can reach the prey because I was afraid that I put her scale too far away. That would be really sadistic of me. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, I never forget about a live stream. Well, I've never forgotten until now. If I plan one, I remember, but um, it has happened two times now that I had technical difficulties. So I really apologize. Craig says, "Hope you're well. We have all been panicking." Yeah, Joker's Harley, you have children. That's even more difficult. I'm sorry about the screeching. Lucky is still hungry though, and I haven't. Her chicks aren't thawed yet, so I still have to defrost them. VH Vivo says, "Can you please choose a number between 1 and 9? I'm playing a game." Okay, I'm should I choose it in silence or just say it? Mystic 290 asks, "How is Lucky and you?" Well, thank you for asking, first of all. And well, that's actually what this live stream is going to be about because, yeah, I have some really important information to share. It will influence this channel. So that's why I decided to share. So, yeah, I've been really struggling these past 2 weeks because I have, well, I can't call it a relapse because I guess you have to be recovered to actually relapse. And I am not recovered from my eating disorder, by the way, yet. Um, but well, I was doing really well, or at least I felt like I was doing really well. And then something happened which triggered me. Excuse me, I just drank sparkling water. It triggered me to spiral into a relapse or a setback. Let's call it a setback because it's technically not a relapse. And yeah, I just had, how do you say that? um, I had a trauma reaction to something that happened, and it made me binge again. And I was pretty confident that I would be able to pick myself up again right away. And then I didn't. I didn't pick myself up again right away. I wanted to, I tried to, and it just, I wasn't able to. And I kept binging for, well, 2 weeks, but I didn't have 14 binges because 2 weeks is 14 days. I had 5 binges in total, but I went from 48.5 kilos to 55 kilos in just, well, less than 2 weeks, I feel. Um, so it, like, maybe if you don't know eating disorders, you're just gonna be like, oh, but it's just a binge. Don't be upset about it. But I've suffered tremendously physically as well. And that's why I haven't made any edited videos um, anymore. Well, I uploaded a video recently, um, and the relapse happened like just a few days after that. So it's not like I've been away for a month, but I've been struggling really, really hard. I've been crying for days. Um, I've been battling the urge to binge. I've been like just fighting like a warrior, but I kind of lost the battle time after time. And today is my second day without a binge. So I'm still, I can't say that I've finally picked myself up and that I've moved on. I feel like this is it now. I feel like it's gonna happen now, but I've learned to not promise people anything, not even my boyfriend, because if I say now, oh yeah, I'm totally over it again, this is my second day without a binge, now I'm going to be binge free again for hopefully forever. And like, if I might binge again tomorrow, who knows? I don't feel like I'm going to binge again tomorrow, but it's such a struggle, it's such a battle that I can't say anything. I used to always say, it's never going to happen again. I used to say that every day, over and over again for like years and years. But now I've learned that, like, in 2 weeks, I can say maybe, like, oh, I feel like it's working. I'm getting over it. But anyway, it was a very serious trauma response to a trauma I suffered, well, multiple traumas I suffered from my childhood. And it got really bad. And that's not all. Um, I guess that's not even the most important part. Oh, Lukey, would you please just shut up? She's so noisy. Mm, the most important part of this video is about the future. First of all, I want to say I'm not leaving this channel. If if it's up to me, I will never leave this channel. But there are some things that are going to change. I'm very open and honest about my mental illness on this channel, so you guys know I have an eating disorder and that I'm in recovery. Um, and recovery is not just about not binging anymore or losing weight or trying to gain weight. It's not just about food. It's also about finding your self-worth and believing in yourself. And if you have an eating disorder, like most people with an eating disorder, they think they aren't worth anything. And so they will not go for their dreams anymore, which is what I did for years and years because I thought I wasn't worth shit. So I didn't go for my driver's license because I thought I was going to fail anyway. I stayed at my first job because I thought it was the only job I could do, which is bullshit, of course. Um, and there are so many things I didn't do in life because of the eating disorder. I'm sorry, my nose is really itchy. My boyfriend is sick, and yeah, maybe I'm also getting sick, and maybe it starts with a itchy nose or something. So, anyways, there's a lot of stuff I need to do in order to recover. It's not only about eating healthily, it's also about believing in yourself and starting to strive for the things you've always wanted. It's about becoming a better person. It's about, yeah, bettering yourself as a human being. And so the things I'm doing besides YouTube is I want to get my driver's license before the 22nd of February. It's my birthday then, so that's why I want to get it before that date. And I am also working on bettering my Russian. I have a master in translation for the languages Russian, French, and Chinese. But my Russian it's really good. I can translate any document you want, but the spoken Russian is a bit, I never practiced it because I'm not an interpreter. Um, my specialty is translation, so I want to be able to have a very fluent conversation about any topic in Russian. That's my goal. Um, and yeah, that takes a lot of work. And I've put a lot of work in this YouTube channel, mostly for you guys. I didn't even start this YouTube channel. Like, I started this YouTube channel for myself, but I made cooking videos. I didn't want to do owl videos. I just accidentally recorded one owl video and it went viral, and people started asking me to do more. And I was like, well, I don't feel like doing that. That's not my thing. I didn't get Lukey to make YouTube videos. I would never do that. I would never purchase an animal to be famous or whatever on YouTube. I got her for myself because I wanted an owl, and YouTube just happened along the way. And I'm really grateful for that. Um, I'm super grateful for that. But you guys have no idea how much time I spend every day creating content for you guys. Like, if I do 2 edited videos a week, that means not a live stream, an edited video, which means I make up a topic, I think about the topic and what I want to say. I make time to, like, I push everything else aside. I make time to get in front of a camera. I put on my camera. I, like, if you see a 10-minute video, I recorded for 30 minutes or more. Um, so you have the time you need to record. Then you have to transfer the video to your computer. Then I edit the footage, which takes me 4 hours at least. And then I have to export the footage. I have to upload it on YouTube, which can take a very long time as well. And I have to find tags and stuff, and and you have to create a thumbnail. And it's like, I love it, but I just a few days ago, I had an epiphany. It's like I saw the light. And these past few weeks, I was really stressed because, well, not just the past few weeks, I have been stressed for a very long time. And I've just realized that I make my own stress because I want to make as much videos as possible for you guys, which is awesome. But because I have ADHD, I have this kind of motor built inside of me that always wants productivity. It wants to produce more videos, more, 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 more. More is better. And of course, I also want them to have good quality. Um, but I'm not like other YouTubers where I do my hair and my makeup. Like, I've brushed my hair, I've combed it. That's all I did for this video. But even then, it takes a lot of time to make YouTube videos. Even if they're super basic like mine, it takes a lot of time. And I'm not going to quit making videos, of course, But I am going to change some things up because I'm not getting to the point here. The first thing I wanted to say, I should finish my story before I start another story. Um, the first thing I want to say is I've been struggling the past couple of months, and I've noticed this for a longer time, but I didn't want to admit it to myself, if you know what I mean. I was not doing the stuff I actually wanted to do in recovery, the stuff that is actually going to bring me success in life, because I wanted to make more videos for you guys. So I wasn't studying for my driver's license because I never had time. I was always recording or editing, and I loved it. I still love it. I love it. But it was kind of fighting inside myself. Like, I knew that what I was doing wasn't quite right, but I just didn't want to admit it to myself. Um, so every day I was like, I should study for my driver's license. Should also study my Russian. And of course, I have to work out every day as well because I have ADHD. It's not only because of my eating disorder that I need to work out every day. Yes, I have an exercise addiction. It's something you get for free with your eating disorder. It's like a bonus or something, a free bonus. But I also have to work out for my ADHD. So even if I would 100% overcome my eating disorder, I would still have to work out every day, or, maybe at least 5 times a week. Because if I don't do that, I'll literally explode. I'll become very bitchy towards the evening because I have so much energy built up inside of me that I will literally become a bitch. And I'm not a bitch. I'm a sweet person, and I want to continue to be a sweet, kind person. So I have to work out every day, preferably in the morning, because then you can enjoy the good feeling you have afterwards for the rest of the day. So, there's the workout, there's studying for the driver's license, the Russian, um, having a household. Like, I have a plus daughter, I have a boyfriend for whom I need to cook. Also, I have to clean my house, which I have also been putting aside. Like, my house was such a mess. It's so hard to edit, create videos, and then do your household, make your boyfriend happy, spend time with your little family, walk your dogs, fly your owl, like off camera. Like, what you see on camera is not all I do. I totally understand that people who know nothing about falconry think that I just am exploiting Lukey for YouTube, and that sitting with her like I am right now is the only thing I do. Sorry, no, you have to fly your owl, you have to spend time with it, you have to go on walks with it occasionally at least. So yeah, long story short, I was always prioritizing you guys and YouTube and not myself or my life. My recovery has been slower because I've been putting things off. And I finally came to realize this. And that is why I've decided, because I don't want to quit this channel. Um, I don't want to quit this channel. I don't want to, yeah, leave you guys hanging. And also, please don't think that I'm only doing this for you. Of course, I'm also doing this for me. I love creating videos. That's not the issue. So the solution, because there is a solution, what I can do is I will continue to do at least one live stream a week, because edited videos take a lot of my time. But live streaming, first of all, I know that I think you guys love live streaming even more than edited videos. If I'm right, if you guys do love live streaming more than edited videos, please just click on the thumbs up button so that I know. The more thumbs up this video gets, the more I know that live streams are awesome and I should keep doing them. My plan was to live stream for you guys once a week. Um, I think one YouTube video a week is actually already awesome because a lot of YouTubers just make one video a week. The ones who have really big channels do maybe two videos a week. Um, but the ones who do more than two videos, they are pretty rare, I feel. So I wanted to let you know that I'm going to do one live stream a week because, and I interrupted myself again. That's my ADHD. I'm so sorry about that if that's annoying. But a live stream is different than an edited video. I can just grab my webcam, place it on my computer, and start streaming, and I don't have to edit anything afterwards. Plus, I can connect with you guys. I know that I'm not really responding to the comments that are appearing right now on my screen, which kind of stresses me out because I know you guys love uh, your questions answered, and in the next live stream I will definitely try to answer all of your questions again like I always do in my live streams. But this live stream, I'm not saying that I'm not going to answer any questions. I might get into some questions when I finished saying what I needed to say. Uh, but yeah, before I do that, I want to say that I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I am going to do one live stream a week because I don't have to edit the live stream. So it's just an hour of my time. Like if I make an edited video, it takes up like 3 days or something. So you guys are going to see me at least once a week. And of course, I'm going to plan the live stream way in advance so that everyone actually has the opportunity to follow the live stream. And I will never do the live stream at the exact same time. One week it might be in the evening, one week it might be in the morning, and I might do two live streams a day. But I'm not going to set that as a rule. As a rule, I want to say once a week. And maybe you guys will see me doing three live streams a week, which would be awesome. But I'm not going to promise it because I need to put my recovery first. Like, it's not like I've only been doing YouTube. Of course, I've been studying a little Russian, but not enough. Not enough to get somewhere in life. And the thing is, YouTube is not about the money for me, but like every YouTuber who has created a certain following, I do make money on YouTube, and it's not a lot. Trust me, it's not a lot. YouTube, I have a contract with YouTube, so I can't. In the contract, it says that I can never talk about how much exactly I earn. So I can't tell you guys a number, but it varies from month to month, and it is usually always under $100. So just to let you guys know, it's not a lot. I cannot live off of it, and I'm not doing this for the money. So that's also why I'm not going to quit. But if I count the hours I'm doing the YouTube thing and the stuff I get out of it, it's like if I would earn like $500 a month, things would be different. And don't get me wrong, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for you guys. I love you guys. I love to connect with you guys. But like, are you guys going to get me a full-time job soon? Like, no, I have to study my Russian if I want to go to a full-time job that is worthy of my diploma. I don't know how to say it in English. It sounds really cocky, like worthy of my diploma. I love all jobs, but like I want to do something with my Russian language. You know what I mean, okay? So, yes, I am going to keep live streaming at least once a week. And that way I don't have to disappoint you guys. I can keep this channel going, and of course I will still also make edited videos, but I'm going to try to not stress about it. I was stressing every day, and I noticed that I became a bit bitchy towards my boyfriend because I was so stressed. Like I even told him sometimes, like, yeah, but that day we can't go do this because I have to record a video. And I think that that is so selfish. And I might regret it when I'm a bit older because we have an age difference, and I love him to pieces. And I think it's very important to not take your loved ones for granted. You never know how much time you have. And this is sounding really dramatic. And like, he's in perfect health, except for the fact that he's a bit sick right now, but it's just a very bad cold. It's not cancer or anything. But you know what I mean. You have to set your priorities. And I love YouTube, and I am so 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 grateful for the fact that I have over 11,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful for you guys. I swear I will never let you guys down. I love all the support you give me each and every single day. I love to connect with you guys, and I am not tired of you guys. And everyone is telling me to read the chat, so I'm gonna try and do that. I hope it's still possible to catch up. uh I'm reading from the beginning. I'm trying to just like scan everything with my eyes. Joker's Harley, thank you. Joker's Harley says, if you're in a remission, it's possible to relapse with anything. I'm sorry you're going through this. Thank you so much, Joker's Harley. um Mike Walker says, you are such a beautiful soul. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. And thank you, George. George says, I'm sorry you're going through this, Elke. Monster Video is the same. VH Vivo says, we love you. And then Hearts, I love you too, really. I still love you guys. Um, Alexander says, we are all here for you. That is so sweet. Joker Charlie says, ED, which stands for eating disorder, by the way, is one of the most difficult addiction or disorder. Yeah, I don't know. I I I've never been an alcoholic, so, or a drug addict, so I I don't want to say that an eating disorder is the hardest or most difficult addiction. I think pain is really relative. Like, my pain isn't worse than your pain. Like, you may have been through way worse than I have, or may have been through way worse than you have, but that doesn't mean that my pain is worse than yours. And it doesn't mean that I have the right to be in more pain than you are. But I totally, you might be right, Joker's Harley. But I don't want to say that it's the most difficult addiction or disorder, because there are so many disorders out there, and I feel like everyone's pain is the worst. You know what I mean? For you, your pain is the worst. For me, my pain is the worst, and that's normal. So, yeah. Craig says, we all still love you. Keep your chin up, and then a heart. Thank you so much, Craig. I really appreciate the support, because George says, I'm so sorry you're going through this. We're here for you. Thank you so much. And Brad says, you are awesome, Elke. I will say a prayer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, you guys, for your support. I couldn't ask for anything more. Yeah, Joker Charlie says, I don't think we ever truly get over things. Trauma is awful. Yeah, I have wondered that as well. Like, you can go into therapy, but do you really ever Get over a trauma? That is a question I still don't have the answer to. Huh? Adolf says, "How do we know this isn't her attempt to scam us?" How would I scam you guys? Like, I'm not asking for money or anything, am I? Or like, how would I scam you guys? How? I don't get it. How would I scam you guys? Huh? Alucard says you're in my prayers. Thank you so much. I think Alucard, are you new here? Because this is the first time I'm seeing you here. Huh? Adolf says, look, she looked at the chat and look at her reaction. Honestly, I know Adolf is probably just an internet troll, but I honestly don't know what he or she is trying to do. Chris says, sorry to hear you have gone through that. We are all here for you. You're so incredible for being so open about it. Just think that what you are going through will be able to help someone else someday. Thank you so much. I actually have a channel about my mental illness, and if you are in some kind of disorder, if you are mentally ill and you want some support, or just, if you just want to know that you're not alone, then you can always email me. My email address is always in the description of my videos, in the description box. You can just send me a short email, it like, hi, could you get me the link to your channel, and then I will send you the link. So just so you know. Monster Videos, you're so funny. Monster Videos says, Adolf, stop. I am the drama queen. I love that comment, Monster Videos. That was actually super funny. That was actually, I feel like that was comedian level, honestly. Adolf says, my rat has an eating disorder. You're such a troll. Mikli, a friend of mine has an alcohol addiction, as we all hear from him. Here, here like here, or here like here. um like, yeah, an alcohol addiction is also a tragedy. And it's weird, if you haven't dealt with mental illness, I feel like the people who are not very empathic towards people with a problem, um I feel like they just don't get it because they don't know anyone who has gone through it, or they know people but they aren't close to them, and or they haven't gone through such things themselves. Because when I was little, and there was, for example, we were at an event and there was an alcoholic there, or something who was, or someone who was clearly an alcoholic, and the other people around me would say like, oh, look at him or her, that's so disgusting, I don't get it, why they drink so much, I don't, he or she uh is obviously an alcoholic. um like, they disgust me. How can they do that to their family? They're so selfish. They're so undisciplined, blah, blah, blah. When I was really little, I used to think like that as well, because, that's what the adults around you do. And now I realize that those people, those people are not selfish at all. They are not, they are not intentionally hurting their family. Now, I'm not saying that children of alcoholics shouldn't complain or anything. No, 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 not at all. Having an alcoholic parent is a tragedy and it will traumatize you for life. Look at Demi Lovato. She is such a beautiful soul, but like the suffering she has gone through just because of her father, um, her father is an alcoholic, and Demi is just, I don't want to say she's broken, because that sounds like she's should be repaired, and that sounds really negative, but you know what I mean. She's traumatized as well. And now I realize that people who are on drugs or who use alcohol, they're just like me. They're not bad. They're trying to cope with their trauma, with their misery, with hurt, and they deserve help. Do you really think that pointing the finger at an alcoholic will make him better? No, it will only drive him towards more alcohol. The shame and the blaming will only drive people to get sicker, not better. Like punishment for alcoholics, for example, is not, it's not the way to go. It has been proven that it's extremely detrimental to their recovery even. Hi, Claire Underwood. Also, welcome to this live stream. Uh, Monster Video says, I have a problem too. I can eat healthy and just sniff chocolate and I will gain 20 kilos. Well, that's me. That's sad, but I feel like that was me too before I went vegan. Um, yeah, that can happen if you have a bad metabolism, or you're eating more calories than you actually realize, because a lot of people um, who struggle with their weight, and I don't know if you're struggling with your weight, Monster Videos, because I haven't seen you in person, so like I don't know, I don't even know how you look. And it doesn't matter to me either. I love you for who you are. I love you for the beautiful artist that you are. There's something hanging on my lip, and I feel like it's really disgusting. Sorry. Um, yeah, I feel like some people think that they're eating healthily when actually they're eating way more calories than they think they are. Um, but yeah, like I feel like I know how you feel, Monster Videos, because I was like you too. I If I sniffed a potato, I gained a pound. Ah, Joker Harley says, I admire how open you are with us, Elke. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I'm burping throughout this whole live stream. I'm so sorry. I didn't binge today though. It's just the sparkling water, I promise. Yeah, Piotr, I'm so sorry. You probably did miss something. I told you guys, I was telling in the beginning of this live stream how I kind of had a relapse or a setback, if you will, because something that triggered me to binge eat again. And I was telling that I'm really struggling, or I have been really struggling these past few weeks. Mike Walker says, you deserve happiness. Oh, thanks so much. I just wish my subconscious would also believe this, because I know I deserve happiness, and yet somehow my subconscious doesn't want to believe that yet. Chris Davis, I didn't know that. Chris Davis says, I battle addiction. I fight through depression and anxiety. It can be more than debilitating. I pray to be as strong as you are. That is such a compliment, but I don't feel like that's the thing. I don't oh I if people say they look up to me, like I don't get it. I'm like, I'm not strong. I'm struggling so bad. I feel like everyone else is being strong, not me. But Chris, oh my God, I feel you. Like the way you say I fight through depression and anxiety, the depression part, I'm not. I'm not officially depressed, I think, although my physician once did write that down on a paper for my, the part of the government that pays for your illness, actually, because yeah, people do pay taxes, and those part of those taxes go to people like me who are in sick leave. I'm not proud of that, actually. But she has written that down for the part of the government that does the control. How do you say that? Control. I have to see a doctor from the government, or an instance. I don't know how to say this. Like every few months, because of course they want to make sure that I'm actually sick, that I'm not just like, oh, I don't want to work, so I'm going to pretend like I'm sick and then I can get paid to stay at home or something like that. So she has written that down, that was also an issue, but I don't feel like I have depression. I do have a lot of anxiety though, and my therapist always says that anxiety, an eating disorder, she always says, I'm so sorry. Like I'm so tired, you guys. I'm so sorry. Oh shit, I'm going to cry. I'm so sorry. Um I'm so tired because I've been struggling so bad for the past couple of weeks, and that's why I probably feel like I can't speak anymore. I'm so sorry if I'm not making any sense. So, Chris, yeah, an eating disorder, my therapist says that an eating disorder is actually an anxiety disorder, and she's totally right. It's just an eating disorder is not about food. It's not about um, being skinny or becoming like a model, because a lot of people I know, they think, I get really frustrated when people tell me like, yeah, but the women in the magazines, you shouldn't be like them. You shouldn't try to be like them. And that's the thing. I've never looked at a model and I've never been like, "Oh, I want to be like her." An eating disorder is, it looks like the person with an eating disorder wants to be skinny, but just to be skinny for superficial reasons, but it's not the case. Eating or not eating, like eating too much, binge eating, or starving yourself, is about repressing your feelings, repressing memories, repressing your trauma, trying to cope with something you've been through that was so painful that your human mind could not deal with it anymore without dying. That's what an eating disorder is about. And I feel like we need to raise awareness about this, because people still think that the Spice Girls gave everyone anorexia or bulimia, and that's not the case. That's not the case. Of course, people on Instagram with perfect butts and really slim waists, and people like, people who are in the media a lot, like models, yes, seeing all of those people a lot, like on TV shows and in magazines, yes, that does not help the issue. I do agree that there's a whole industry who wants to make women feel, but also men. But let's talk about the women right now. There's a whole industry that wants to make women feel really insecure, because then they can sell those women a lot of products. Like, think about it. Your eyelashes aren't long enough. Buy mascara. Your butt isn't big enough. Buy a gym membership and go get some booty gains. Your skin isn't flawless enough. Buy some foundation. Your teeth aren't wide enough. I can't talk anymore. Buy a different toothpaste. Buy a whitening kit. Um, like, your boobs aren't big enough. Buy a push-up bra. You're not skinny enough. hey, buy this magazine because on the cover there's a new fad diet. Like, yes, I do agree that there is a whole industry that wants women to feel really insecure because that will make them sell more products. And that's why, even if I would look perfect and like someone would come up to me and be like, wow, I think you are really talented and you should be a model. You look awesome. Here's $1 zillion just for one picture. I would be like, no, thank you. I do not want to support an industry that makes women feel like shit to then make money off of that insecurity. No, I will not do it. Like, not even if you give me $1 zillion, not even then. And I will be really sad not to receive the $1 zillion. Trust me. I want money like everyone else, but I would not sell my soul. I will not sell my soul to the devil for money. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do it. So that's how I feel. Um, why am I telling all of this? It was because Chris Davis. Uh, wow, you say I battle addiction, I fight through depression and anxiety, and I am talking about a industry that thrives off of the insecurity of women. How did I get to that point? Sorry. So anxiety. I actually wanted to say so. I don't really feel like I have an official depression. I might feel depressed because I'm struggling with my disorder, yes, but I don't feel like my main disorder is depression. It's an eating disorder and anxiety. Oh, yeah, that's right. My therapist said eating disorders are anxiety disorders, actually. Oh, yeah, and that's why, oh, yeah, now I remember. That's how I got to, uh, yeah, everything I just talked about. VH Vivo says, I want to get my driver's license too. That's cool. Let's go for it together. Let's do a race. Aw, Chris Davies. You are so uplifting. I see what you're trying to do. Chris says, God, you're so beautiful the way the sunlight is hitting you right now. But it's not sunlight, it's a lamp. It's a cheap lamp, but thank you anyway. I wish it was a sunlight though. I could really use some sun right now. Adolf is being really weird because now he says, I love you. I support your channel forever, vegan hippie. Okay. I don't know how old Adolf is. George MML says, Elke, remember you are a lovely person and you'll get through this. Thank you, George. I will definitely get through this. I promise you guys. It's just, oh, that's also something I want to say. I know this channel is not about mental illness. I know that's my other channel. And please don't be worried. The next live streams will be all about Lukey and owls. I would never turn this channel into a mental illness channel. But I just needed to talk about this. I needed to let you guys know because I feel like it's really important to update you guys. If something is about to change, then at least you guys know. Like, if suddenly I go offline for a month, like, wouldn't you rather know in advance? By the way, I'm not going offline for a month, just so you know. um like, I will what day are we today? Wednesday? No, Tuesday. Yeah, I will probably, I'm not promising you guys anything, but I will probably do another live stream before this weekend. Like, this weekend, I've planned a quality weekend with Robert, my boyfriend, or, oh, I didn't put my ring back on. Whoops. I wanted to say my fiance actually, but I removed my ring. Why did I remove it? Oh, yeah, to spice my french fries and I didn't want to get my ring dirty. Oops. I'll put it back on later. So I've planned a quality weekend with Robert, which is why I will probably not live stream this weekend unless we've spent a lot of time together, and then maybe in the evening, if I have some time left, I would do a live stream. But you know, because he's been, he's always the victim of my illness. Like when I binge, we don't have quality time. I'm just in the couch eating like 30,000 calories and being really sick because I'm physically sick when I binge because I eat so much. I swear to God, I'm so afraid sometimes that my stomach will burst. And I don't know if you know this, but it actually happens. I saw a video on YouTube about this, and I'm afraid I might die because of a binge. I'm not afraid I will die because of starvation. Actually, maybe I should be, but I'm not. I'm more afraid that I will die of my stomach exploding, well, just bursting open because it can't contain the food content. And I saw a video with a picture of a girl, and it wasn't fake or anything. Her parents actually gave the permission to release those pictures because they wanted the world to know more about eating disorders and what they can do to someone. So yeah, sometimes I'm really scared that my stomach will just explode and I'll die. And also I've heard that if that happens, it's a very slow and painful death. And they can't save you anymore because all of the food comes into your bloodstream, so you have blood poisoning or something. It's, oh my God. And eating disorders are such a bitch because even though I know I might die, I will still binge. That's how strong it is, the urge to binge. It's ridiculous. But anyways, we were talking about something else, and I'm jumping from one topic to the other. I feel like I always do that, but I feel like it's more annoying today for some reason. Oh yeah, I was saying to George, I know I will get through this, and I did want to say something really important, um, to the people like Chris Davis who are struggling with something like depression, anxiety, maybe it's borderline, maybe it's bipolar disorder. You can struggle with so many things. I just wanted to say that recovery is never a straight line. It's not a straight line. It's like, it goes up, but that's something luckily I've learned, and I always keep that in mind when I relapse, or when I'm experiencing a setback. I always remember it will get better. I'm going to get through this. This is just a little setback. And then it's like 5 steps backwards, but then 10 steps forwards again, and then you do, and then it's 2 steps backwards again, 1 step forward, 3 steps backwards, and then 10 steps forwards again. You know what I mean? It's sorry for the neck cracking. I know that's really weird, but it gets worse when I'm sick or stressed. So yeah. Um, so I know I will get through this, and I promise you guys that I will get through this so that I can be a better person, and so that I, can have my life better organized, and so that I can make a lot of videos for you guys while still at the same time getting my driver's license, studying Russian, working full time, and stuff like that. So, Joker's Harley says your bond with Lukey is amazing. Thank you. Oh, Joker's Harley and everyone else on this live stream. Um, I think I have a new video topic. She's excited. I Robert actually noticed something with Lukey. Uh, a few days ago, I put her on the dog bench in the garage just for a few minutes because I needed some peace and quiet, and she was hungry and she was screeching, and I just could not deal with it at the time. So I was just like, sorry, Lukey, just going to put you in the garage for just like 30 minutes or an hour maybe, and then I'll get you back. She's gonna stretch her wing, I think. And Robert noticed that the dog, who was also sitting in the bench, so the dog was sitting in the bench, Lukey was standing on the bench. And every time I got into the garage, uh, every time I get into the garage, she will try to fly towards me. And then I left the garage, and you know, after a while, Robert told me, "Is it possible that Lukey and Backup are playing together?" And I was like, "How would that be possible? Like, she's on the bench, she's in the bench. How would they play?" And he's like, "Well, I can hear her flying off of her perch, or trying to fly off because she's tied to the perch, but she can jump and fly off. She just can't go far. And I can hear her flying off of the perch, and then I can hear her making these little chirps, the fun chirps, like I'm having so much fun chirps. And the dog is also moving a lot in the bench and like making little barks, like playful barks. And he was like, I went into the garage to see, and I could, like, they stopped the moment I came in, but it was like Lukey was jumping off of her perch on the bench to play with Backup, which is the name of our German Shepherd, by the way. And I was like, that would be so cool. So, this is my devious self. You guys, are you noticing I'm getting a bit more cheerful? I feel like you guys have helped me to become a bit more cheerful again. That's cool. My mood is changing. I think it's thanks to you guys. So, um, yeah, I am having this devious plan to put Lukey on the bench for an hour and Backup in the bench in the garage. It's going to be really messy because our garage is catastrophically messy. We have to rearrange it, and Robert wants to make a little dojo in it, and a little gym, but we are saving up money to do that. So yeah, our garage is catastrophically messy, but as I'm really raw and honest on this channel, I don't mind sharing with you guys. And I would film it, but not like I would just set up my camera and then leave. I would make sure there's enough space on my cell phone to record for an hour, and then I would leave and see what happens. Like a hidden camera, you know what I mean? So yeah, give this video, no, I already said give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more live streams. So I can't ask you guys to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see that video. So yeah, put it in the comments of this video if you want to see the video, the hidden camera video. Adolf asks, can you do a questions at the end? Yeah, sure. Adolf says, I have a question. Well, if it's a nice question, I will answer it, Adolf. If it's a rude question, I'll just laugh. Because I'm really grateful my subscribers kind of... That was the noise of my boyfriend's game. He plays, I think it's Mortal Kombat? No, is it Mortal? What? Ah, Grepolis. Do you guys know this game? He always plays this game, and it makes this noise often. And sometimes it's really quiet in the living room, and we're like doing something, like really, like I'm peacefully reading a book or something, and suddenly the game is like ta-da, and I'm like, ah, it's so annoying, honestly, but okay. Ah, Joker's Harley, you say beautiful soul and then flying hearts. I love that. Flying hearts back. Thank you, Craig, so much. Craig Maysfield. Oh, Piotr says Lukey was staring into the camera. Maybe I should pull her towards me a bit more, because I feel in my live streams lately, but it's also because of the bad lighting lately. I so need to get professional lighting. I wanted to get that for my birthday, but then I was like, well, I'm struggling with YouTube, so maybe I should not get the lighting. I should get new hula hoops because I also need new hula hoops. I only have one left, the rest is broken. Well, I have other hula hoops, but they're too big, so I have only one hula hoop of the right size left. So, yeah, I can't get both because that's too expensive. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to save up for the professional lighting and then get the hula hoop for my birthday. I don't know. Or maybe vice versa. So, oh yeah, maybe I should pull Lukey closer because I feel I feel like lately with this camera and the lighting, I feel like I'm pretty clear right now, but Lukey is kind of not clear in the video, and that's a shame because this video was about me, but most live streams are not actually about me, they're about Lukey. So I feel like, I don't know, I should maybe pull her closer. Let's see. Is that better? I feel like that is a bit better. Now it's not better, it's worse. Is it? I don't know. She's so gonna want to jump towards me. That's the disadvantage of pulling her closer, especially when she's hungry, because she knows I'm the food provider. mm. Oh, Joker's Harley gives some wise advice. Don't feed the troll. Okay, you're right, Joker's Harley. I'm too nice, am I? I'm being too nice for him or her. George MML says, "You're beautiful, Elke, and you do so much hard work for our entertainment. Thank you." You know, I really appreciate that comment, George. And you guys don't need to say thank you like all of the time. I know you guys are grateful. And I please, because I wouldn't want you guys to think that you guys did something wrong. You did not, you didn't do anything wrong. And the thing is, it's not like there's a drama going on. I'm still gonna upload one video a week, which is gonna be the live stream. So maybe I dramatized it a bit. I don't know. Um, but for me, it's a drama because I love to provide you guys with content. So yeah, but your comment is really appreciated. So, but please, to all of you guys, please don't ever feel like you guys need to say, oh, sorry, or I don't want you guys to feel guilty that I am having to work really hard for you guys, because that's not the case. It's, I should thank you guys because I wouldn't have this audience and this awesome platform if it wasn't for you guys. So I am grateful for you guys. The fact that I'm struggling is so not your fault. And maybe I will grow, and as a YouTuber also, because I don't know how other big YouTubers. Oh, Lukey, please shut up, darling. Are you okay? Am I taking too long? Oh, the dog is wagging his tail so bad. Would you guys like me to do, and that would be an edited video, of course. Oh no, I could do a live stream. I have an idea actually. See how passionate I am? Like, I am telling you guys that I'm gonna do just one live stream a week for now. And yet I'm still thinking of more videos, more. I love doing that for you guys, but like I'll be wise. Like, I'll do it if I have the time. If I don't, I'll be really honest with myself from now on. Like, the moment I feel stressed, I will back down without letting you guys down. You know what I mean? But anyways, we were talking about Backup, our German Shepherd, and I'm being really vulnerable right now, you guys. I'm going to oh, he's being so cute. I can't handle with this. I'm being really vulnerable. My house is really messy, and that's because I've been creating YouTube videos for you guys all of the time instead of cleaning my house. That was my disclaimer. Look at backup. Oh, oh my God. Sorry, darling. Are you? Oh, he's gonna be so mad at me. But I'll try not to film you, but no, it's impossible. Backup, you're so cute. Look how cute he is. Come here because Daddy doesn't want to be in the video. You're not in the video anymore, darling. I've pointed it. I'm so sorry. Are you mad at me now? Do you still want to marry me? Even though I filmed you when you weren't prepared? Backup, come here. Yeah, I know. He's also saying, oh my God, but it's so messy. And he's kind of ashamed. And yeah, yeah, it's messy. But you know, you guys know I'm raw on this channel. Backup, come here. Come, jump over the rope. Yeah, that's good. Look how cute he is. Yes, who's my big boy? Are you my Are you my big boy? Are you my big boy? Yes, who's the cutest dog? Are you the cutest? Are you? Oh my God. That was the messiest footage ever. It was like, oh, I'm moving, but oh my God, you guys, how cute is he? Would you guys like me to do a live stream with backup about what I do to mentally stimulate him? Because, um, like I've said, and Lukey's stretching her wing, I'm so glad she's doing something interesting because I did feel a bit guilty about this video being about me rather than about Lukey. So thank you, Lukey, for still being interesting now that we're not talking about my mental illness anymore, but about other stuff. And you're still a queen. A queen? You're still a star. So would you guys, yeah, I was saying, would you guys cracking the neck again. Would you guys like me to do a video about backup and how I'm trying to mentally stimulate him? Because, like I said, I've been really struggling. And we're still taking care of Oliver, the little dog. And that's even more work. I have to walk two dogs now, and I can't walk them at the same time because one backup is way too strong. I need my two arms to like hold him. Not that he's a puller, he doesn't pull the leash, but he's just, I have to be always on guard with him because he tends to start to be easily startled. And um, when he's startled, he will like jump away or like run away. He will run away. And then, yeah, if I don't see that coming, yeah, I can't hold him. So, um, I can't walk the dogs at the same time. So that also takes up a lot of my time. So I can't always walk the two dogs every day for an hour per dog. It's just impossible. But the thing is, I've noticed in backup that going on walks for him is it's important, but not that important. For him, it's more important that he plays, that he gets to play, and that he gets his mental stimulation a lot. He needs to work, but he wants to play, but I call it working. It's a term, like, right? With German Shepherds and Border Collies and stuff, they are breeds who need to work. If you want, I could do a video about how I make sure backup gets his mental stimulation. Let me know. Yeah, Alexander, you're right. Alexander says Adolf is playing with us. When you tell him to shut up, he says something good about Elke, so we feel wrong. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore Adolf, or maybe can I block him? Why didn't I think of that earlier? If I block him, will he be blocked for you guys too? How can I block? Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, I think I've reported him. And I've given him a timeout. Yay! Yes! High five, guys. High five. Why am I so passive? Why was I so passive? So I've given him a timeout. That's pretty reasonable, right? That's not too harsh. A timeout, like you do that with kids too. Oh, that was really insulting. I'm sorry. Let's talk about positive stuff, not about Adolf. Oh, George says, please, that would be nice. Okay, great. Mike Walker says, all of your hard work is evidence. Please look out for you. Oh, that is also, that really also makes my day, Mike Walker, because sometimes I forget that people do see my hard work on YouTube. It's not because it's not always said out loud that it is not noticed, and that is my fault for thinking that way because I am someone, not that I'm a narcissist like at all, but I am someone who sometimes needs more compliments than other people because I need a lot of validation. And yeah, I know this about myself and I'm working on that. And that's just because I'm a really insecure person and because I have been invalidated a lot, um, you know when I was a kid. And that can really, that's kind of the reason I'm so insecure, and I have an eating disorder, so I need a lot of validation. um, and when people like you say your hard work is evidence, I'm like, I get reminded, like, yeah, people do see it. It's not because they don't see it all of the time that they don't see it. Also, I wouldn't want you guys to tell me that all of the time because, yeah, then I would be an attention whore and I don't want to be like that at all. So, I'm being aware of my flaws, and I'm working really hard on them. And you guys are helping me doing that every day, every single day. I wouldn't be the person I am today. Like, I wouldn't have made so much progress if it wasn't for you guys, honestly. Joker's Harley, I'm really glad you said you enjoy my live streaming a lot. Um, so I will do a lot of live streams. And if I have the possibility to better some things about the live streams, if I have the possibility to buy, well, professional lighting, it's not really that professional. I feel I saw lighting like with this ring. It's with a ring, and you put your cell phone in it or your webcam. It's actually for a cell phone, and It distributes the ring distributes the light. Oh, look, he's looking at the camera. It distributes the light evenly, and it's way better lighting than this light, so everything will be more clear. If I have the opportunity, I will definitely buy that stuff, so the live streams will be of a better quality, because I feel, the image, I don't know, the lighting and stuff is not as good as in my edited videos. So sometimes the lighting is really bad in my edited videos as well, especially if the weather is really gloomy. But, it's a work in progress. Oh, George MML says, "Yay, thanks, Elke. Please put a reminder on your Instagram." I will, George, I will. I think I might put a reminder on my Instagram page for every single video from now on, like even for edited videos, because I like it myself as well. Brad, good to know that you love the streams. Alexander, yes, I'm so glad you guys are sharing your opinion. More live streams, that's what George thinks as well. Joker Harley says a video a week is great. That is awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know. Chris Davis, I love you. Oh my God. Chris said to Adolf, who's gone by, normally he should be gone. I gave him a timeout. He says, Adolf, go outside and practice spitting your teeth out. I'll be over in a minute. That is so tough. I feel like you're a hero, Chris. Like, honestly. And it's really cool. Like, I don't know. I love the way it's also funny, but like in a tough, good way. It's awesome. Not that I want people to be violent or anything, just saying, but it's like, yeah, it's funny. Ah, I also like that comment. Chris says, I'm here for her because she is here for us. I don't want to hear from Adolf. Oh my God, that does me really well. um, that gives me a heartwarming feeling that you guys feel like I'm there for you. Yeah, that makes my day. It actually motivates me to do more live streams and stuff. Thank you, Mike Walker, for saying we pray you are healthy and happy. Oh, cool. Monster Videos has shared some um, Czech saying. Is that okay in English? Czech. She's from Czechia. Czechia. I certainly don't know how to say that in English. That's weird. Um, but she says in Czech, and I can't read the Czech part. But then she translated it, and she says, "Her life, her story. Do not like it. So into the chamber." Thank you, Monster Videos. That's a bit of culture shared as well. I like it. Yeah, Joker Harley. YouTube is definitely sort of a job. The only problem, it's not a problem, but the only thing is that before you actually can make a living out of YouTube, like anyone can make money out of YouTube, as long as you have at least 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize your videos. But that doesn't mean you're going to make a lot of money. You're just going to make a few cents in the beginning. And I think I've worked really hard for 2 years before I started to actually earn $1. $1 a day, actually. I think that was after 2 years. Um, in the beginning, it was just a few cents, a few dollar cents every month. So I couldn't, sorry, my boyfriend is coughing because he's sick. Um, I couldn't do anything with the money because you have to reach a certain amount of money before they will actually put it on your bank account. So I feel like YouTube is a job, or it can be a job, but you have to work really hard for years and years before it actually can make a living, before you can actually live off of YouTube. Um, do you, how do you say, is it pocket money? Like for me right now, it's just a little extra, just a little reward for the work I do, but it's not, I wouldn't be able to live off of it at all. And that's a-okay. But like, and there are YouTubers, like I feel like Liza Koshy has done that. Like they start a channel and they're like boom, and they have 1 million subscribers. And sometimes it's luck. Most of the times it's a combination of a lot of talent, a lot of know-how, and luck. I feel like with Liza Koshy, she's obviously very, very talented. Um, but she probably, uh, uh, you know, knew what tags to use. And, I didn't do any research before I started YouTube. I just grabbed the camera and did it. And I didn't care if I got famous or not. I didn't do it for that reason at all. So, and I'm okay with that. I could spend hours and hours and hours on studying how to get more views and stuff. And sometimes I do that, um, just to learn, but only if I have some spare time. I won't devote my life to becoming famous on YouTube because I'm not doing it to become famous. Of course, it's a goal to have more subscribers, more views. I feel like, yeah, it's kind of like when you're playing a game and you just want to conquer more, or I don't know. I think that is normal, but the main reason I'm doing YouTube is to help people, to help owls, to entertain people, to make people happy, even if it's in a simple way, because I feel like my other mental illness channel is more noble than this one, because it's actually helping people with a mental illness. And I feel like this channel is just for entertainment. But that's also a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not thinking less of this channel because it's not as noble as the other one. Entertainment is entertainment, whether you're a comedian, whether you help people with mental illness through your videos, whether you dance in front of a camera and entertain people that way, whether you are a famous singer. Entertainment is entertainment, and entertaining people is also making people happy in a way. So, yeah, I'm okay with not making a lot of money on YouTube. Mike Walker says, "You are a perfectionist. Please do not stress." I know, Mike. It's such, like, it can be a good quality, but it can also create stuff you don't want. Yeah, I'm definitely a perfectionist, and I'm working on being less of a perfectionist, but that's really hard. Oh, I've just scrolled a bit further through the comments because I'm really slow with catching up. And Cindy is also here. Cindy from, well, my Cindy from work, but she works, she has another employer now, but she's awesome. She's like, honestly, for me, she's like what, she's one of my best friends in my opinion, but she's like the best friend you don't get to see a lot, but she's in your heart. So, she's the kind of person who can ring your doorbell day and night. She's always welcome. You would do anything for her because she's so nice. That's Cindy. Oh, she's here. I didn't even know that she was here. Welcome. Yeah, and she says backup and then the little faces with the hearts as eyes. I know backup is so cute. Oh, and Chris says, I love how your mood has changed. You seem to be happier now. I am too. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Chris, and everybody else, because I feel like it's thanks to you guys. VH Vivo says, can you please read my long comment? And some no, and then this gesture. I did, and I feel like you're like that female fish in that cartoon movie Finding Nemo, like the female who says she can speak whale. I speak whale, or something like that. I'm sorry. It just your comment reminded me of that. Oh, Mike says the owl seems so well behaved. Well, I did. That's something I will say about myself. I did do a really good job training her, if I say so myself. Oh, and by the way, my mentor as well. I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. He's the best. I learned from the best. I honestly feel like he's the best. Yep, monster videos. Lukey and backup playing. I don't know if it's true yet. Like I don't know if they were actually playing, but oh, I'm hoping that they were. Oh, right, Chris Davis, you're the one who made the beautiful video of your eagle owl stepping up on the glove. Right, right, right. I forgot. Yes, actually, Chris, your I thought your footage was really good. A bit short. I wanted to see more. Um, but yeah, I think you're gonna make awesome videos. And the thing is, in the beginning, you're gonna not know stuff and you're gonna learn as you go. And if you look back at your videos a year later, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I made such crappy videos," because you will evolve. And that's the nice part about YouTube. It truly is a journey. Sometimes, but if I don't look at old videos often, but sometimes when I do, oh my god, I'm like, how could I not know this or that? Or like the format of my videos was wrong. So I had these black stripes at the side at the sides of my videos. It was awful. But it's nice to see how you learn after a while. Chris says, I absolutely love hearing her respond to my comments, and her accent is adorable. When she says my name, definitely puts a big smile on my face. Oh, you're. I love that comment. It's not the first time that people say I have an adorable accent. And the thing is, I don't know. I don't realize that I have such an accent. Sometimes in this video, my English is really crappy, I feel. But in other videos, sometimes I'm like, wow, I sound really American. And then there are all those people who are commenting, oh, her accent is so cute. Oh, her little accent. Where is she from? And I'm like, I don't have an accent. I sound American. But I don't. I don't sound American, but I'm like, I don't know. It's funny. But I love that people love that I have an accent because it's cute in a way that they think I have, or that I do have an accent. I'm not saying that my English is so perfect that I don't have an accent. Obviously, I have a very strong accent, but it's just that I don't realize it myself. If I would be an American or from the UK or something, I would uh, probably be like, wow, her accent is really funny or something. You know what I mean? Oh, Alexander, Adolf did not leave. I I gave him a timeout. Oh yay! George MML has subscribed to Chris his channel. Uh yeah, everyone should do that. If you love owls, go subscribe to Chris because you will love his videos. Oh, thank you, Piotr, for reassuring me that I won't die. That's really sweet. Oh, Chris, I just realized that I haven't subscribed to your channel yet. Duh, I should go do that. Um, but I don't think I can do it as I'm live streaming now. I will try to do it after this live stream ends. And please remind me in the next live stream, like just ask Elke, have you subscribed to my channel? And I'll probably say, oh no, I've forgotten because I have ADHD. And then I'll have to promise you again that I will do it after the live stream. But no, I will try to remember. And if I don't, please forgive me. But then I will do it after the next live. This has happened before, you guys. I forget stuff. But I will try to subscribe. I think it's really cool that you have a channel now. I'm just trying to read all of the comments, guys. But I'm reading them backwards. Yeah, Piotr, I know it's the latest. It's the latest, but also the longest live stream I've ever done. Oh, VH Vivo has also posted a really nice comment a while ago. He or she says, it's okay. I'm suffering from depression for almost 3 years now. No one is perfect. We all have our problems. But most importantly, we have to love ourselves and together we'll get through it. Yeah, that's really nice. I do feel like we're in this together and we can all help each other. Like sometimes you guys will help me, sometimes I will help you. Helping other people is always awesome because helping other people is also helping yourself, in a way. Oh, Laura Athens has asked a while ago, probably, have you tried CBD for your anxiety? Yes, I have tried CBD oil and it didn't help. And that's the problem. I get so anxious that like nothing will help. I feel like I'm gonna have to do it with only my mind, which seems impossible. And that's why I've tried CBD oil and I've also tried Alprazolam and Lexotan. And I don't know if these names are familiar, like if you guys are familiar with these names in the US or the UK or wherever it is you live. Um, but these are very strong medications. And when I get really anxious, I can take up to 4 pills, and the recommended dose is like a quarter of a pill. And I can still be so anxious. Like, and it varies. Sometimes I will fall asleep after just taking 2 pills, but sometimes I can take four and I will be awake. I will be like full of adrenaline and the anxiety. Oh my God. Um, so I don't like, I have the alprazolam in my house. I stopped taking the Lexotan because it was even more heavy stuff. It was even heavier stuff than the alprazolam, which felt really unhealthy. Anxiety medication is usually always unhealthy unless it's a really natural anti-anxiety thing like aromatherapy or something. But I've tried that as well. It's not enough. Like it will. I totally believe in aromatherapy, like essential oils, and like vaporizing them in the air. Um, and I feel like it can support you, but for me, for my anxiety, oh my God, it's not enough. Like even very, very heavy drugs will not calm me down. And I think that is because the issue is not physical. I don't have anxiety attacks where I'm like, oh my God, my heart, I'm going to die. Because, oh, I have seen a video about this. There is a difference between, yeah, I don't know. A lot of people suffer from anxiety attacks where they feel like they can breathe, and usually the first time it happens they actually think they are having a heart attack, um, and they're not. They're just having an anxiety attack, and but it's like manifesting itself physically. And I seem super calm on the outside, but inside I'm dying. And yeah, CBD oil has not worked for me, and even anti-anxiety medication has not worked. I have the alprazolam in the house for like if it's so bad and I really don't want to binge and I can't take it, but sometimes I'm too stubborn to take it, you know? I'm like, I don't know. I will just go for the binge. That's the addiction, I guess. Yeah. Oh, Joker's Harley has to go. Okay. Have a really great evening or day because I don't know what time it is where you are. I do think I have to kind of end this live stream because my boyfriend is has fallen asleep and he's ill. He's sick, and he has to go to work really early tomorrow. Um, and I don't want to be responsible for him laying in the couch until midnight and then having a really rough time tomorrow. I do feel kind of bad that I haven't answered all of the questions here, and like, oh my God, I just can't um, follow all of these comments. Aw, Cindy said, Alexander, I'm glad to hear that Elke was able to help you. She's amazing. More compliments, guys, more. No, just kidding. Um, aw. Oh, maybe I am ahead on the comments because Cindy now just said, I'll see you soon and don't forget you're perfect the way you are. Oh, and apparently top 10 wants me to respond. Top 10. Oh, okay. Top 10 needs help with his or her owl. Have I missed an email? Top 10 says, I found an injured owl and I cannot let it go. It will die. Please help me how to take care of it. Okay, top 10. Would you have you emailed me? I'm gonna check my email. If you haven't emailed me, please email me and I will respond with everything you need to do to save this owl. But I need I need to know what breed it is, how old it is. But of course, if you're not a falconer or if you don't know a lot about owls, then you're not going to know how old it is. So you could also just send me a picture, and then with the picture, I can see kind of how old it is, and then I can tell you what to feed it and stuff. Have I received an email from the person who needs help with his owl? I'm checking my email in a live stream, which is kind of funny. I don't think I've received an email. I get a lot of spam also, so it always takes a lot of time to check my emails or to find an email. I'm so tired. No, I haven't received an email. So, top 10 pot, please send me an email because I do want to help you save this owl, but I need info. I can't just say what you need to do right now. I don't know, where did you find it? Is it hurt? What does it look like? So excuse me. So please send me an email with a few very clear pictures of the owl. If it's hurt, please take pictures of the wound or where it's hurt. Try to also please send me footage of your owl, like film it with your phone so that I can see how it's acting. Tell me if you have fed it something already, tell me what you have fed it because you might be doing the wrong things and that could lead to this owl dying. So send me an email and I will respond right away. Okay? Can you do that for me? Roger Davies asks, Hi Elke, does Lukey like music being played to her? Um, well, I not especially, but I haven't really paid attention to that. Um, so maybe that's a good video idea to just put on some music, but not too loud because that can hurt her ears. The, owls have really sensitive ears. So maybe we should put on some music and then, yeah, see how she reacts. Okay, Oliver is in the bench right now because Backup is in the living room and he's starting to, be pathetic and stuff. So I'm gonna get him out and play with him a little. I'm so sorry if I haven't responded to everyone. It seems impossible to do that in this live stream. But to those of you who, I haven't responded, how do I say this in English? To those of you, for those of you who, I can't speak English. For the people whose questions haven't been answered, um, please join me in the next live stream. I'll try to do another one this week. And that will be a live stream where I don't talk about myself, my mental illness, and stuff. This was just a very important channel update, a live update. I feel like it was very important to share this information with you so that you guys know what's going to happen on this channel. And yeah, in the next live stream, I will respond to as many questions as I can. Um, we'll call it a Q&A. I'll call it a Q&A, and I will try to respond to every single question. Okay, so I will go now. Write down your question. If I've accidentally ignored your question, write it down and ask me in the next live stream, and I will definitely respond. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna sleep tight tonight because of you. Thanks to you, not because of you. Thanks to you guys. So yeah, thank you, and I will see you in the next live stream. And Cindy, I love you to the moon and back, girl. It's so awesome that you were in my live stream. Yeah, mwah. Sleep tight, you guys. It's really late here in Belgium, so I will see you in the next live stream, and hopefully I will smile a lot in that live stream. Like I'm smiling now, thanks to you guys who cheered me up. Bye. Say bye, Lukey. Lukey, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Lukey. Lukey. Nope, she doesn't want to say bye. Bye, guys.